Good morning, everybody. How are you? It is Friday. Yes, I am so happy it's Friday, you guys. So happy. Okay, so you obviously have read the title to my video. I just feel like quitting. I do. I feel like quitting. I feel like quitting YouTube. I feel like checking out of my own life. I just feel very defeated with everything lately that's been going on. Let me explain. You guys all know, and this is, if you don't want to hear me complaining, please click off now. Yes, this is another one of my complaining videos. This is what I do. I use YouTube as an outlet. So yeah, if you don't want to hear me complain or gripe, please feel free, click off the video. Your girl has been seriously struggling once again. And we're gonna do a car chat. I feel like I get less distracted in the car than if I'm home. I've got Doobie crying, I've got Kayla just, in my ear, or just something's always going on at home. So I thought I would do a car chat. So back on track. I do. It's just been really hard for me lately. People, I've heard such ignorant comments that people making fun of menopause. People saying, oh, menopause doesn't do anything to you. Newsflash, it really does. Anybody who has any sense knows what menopause can do to some women. Not all women go through this. Not all women. So they are correct, and some women don't have any signs or symptoms. But then others have horrible symptoms. You guys have heard me talk about my menopause time and time again. I feel like this is all I talk about. It has really destroyed my life, and I say this all the time. Every day it's getting harder and harder to function, to cope. Even with YouTube, and don't get me wrong, I absolutely love YouTube. I love my friends, my supporters. I love watching you guys' videos. I used to love creating videos. I feel like lately I don't have it in me. I can barely get myself to go live these days. I feel like I'm so stuck. I don't know what to do. I feel like this menopause has affected my whole life. I am going to insert some clips to show the ignorant people what menopause does do to some women. Not all women, some women. This is my journey, and I'm speaking on my journey only, what I've had to deal with. And I only keep talking about menopause to try to spread awareness, to let other women know that you're not alone, you're not going crazy. Many of us are going through the same things as you are. Do you know what I mean? So that's why I get so upset when I hear people trying to make jokes of menopause, say menopause doesn't do anything to you. Educate yourself. Educate yourself. So yes, I will be inserting clips of symptoms and everything else, what it can and cannot do to a woman. But yeah, your girl is struggling, and I'm not looking for sympathy, because like I said, I talk about this constantly. I'm just coming on here getting this all off my chest, because it's just like, I don't know what to do anymore. Let's take a sip of my coffee. I do have my coffee. It gets harder and harder by the month, by the day, by the moment. I feel physically I'm changing. And I don't know how to stop that. Yeah, everybody can give me their advice. You can diet. It's not as... When you're going through menopause, it's not as easy as you think just to diet, exercise. Because with menopause comes... I physically don't feel well. It's the physical part of it that's stopping me from getting off my fat ass to actually go exercise, move. I come home in the evenings and all I do is sit in my chair. I sit. My whole body aches. My joints hurt. Menopause affects your joints. You ache, you hurt. It's just, and it's not being lazy. You truly, truly, truly don't feel well. It's not in your mind. You physically just don't feel well. So ladies, if you're feeling that, don't let anybody tell you you're lazy. It's a real thing. Even as far as just a simple task as cooking, I'm struggling even with cooking. I cannot get myself in that kitchen to actually really cook. Once in a while, I can do it. But again, don't be so hard on yourselves, ladies. If you can't do it, you just can't do it. That's what Grubhub is for. Go eat a sandwich. Even making YouTube videos, I find myself, it's getting even harder to come on camera. Because I'm not my happy, bubbly self. I don't want to bring you guys down. I don't want to be that Debbie Downer. Do you know? I'm normally a fun, happy person. I'm not so fun and so happy anymore. I'm miserable. I'm very depressed. I avoid people at all costs. Even a lot of my supporters, I apologize. I'm not being rude. I promise you. Some days I can't physically get myself to answer the phone or even come on, do a live stream. I don't know what I'm so afraid of. It's all in my mind. I don't know, whatever the menopause does to a person, the hormonal issues, whatever, it affects you. It affects you. Eating wise, I feel like I look at most people, what I eat in a day, and I don't eat half of what I see others eat, and I don't know why I'm blowing up like a balloon. So that's another thing with menopause. I don't care what you eat, how little, whatever, you're going to gain weight. I don't care what anybody says. It affects your weight. And it's a proven fact for people who say menopause doesn't do anything to you. Absolutely. There's weight gain all in your midsection, and that's where my weight is gone. So again, ladies, if you're gaining weight and you're feeling defeated because you're trying everything you can, it's not you. Just keep telling yourselves, ladies, this is not forever. And that's the only thing that's keeping me going, that it's not forever. This shall pass, you know? But again, I'm just having a hard time making videos, going on live, trying to put on that fake smile, fake that I'm happy. Because, I always say fake it till you make it. Well, some days you just can't fake it. And I cry. 1 minute, like now, I'll be happy. And the next minute, I'll be wanting to bawl my eyes out for no reason. No reason at all. I haven't done a thing all summer. I go to work and I come home and I hide. I don't want to go do anything. I don't. My husband's been trying to get me to go car shopping for 2 weeks now. I can't get myself to go even just to the dealership. I can't do it. My sister, I haven't seen my sister all summer long. I haven't seen my aunt all summer long. Normally we're always going. We're going to parks, theme parks, the beach. We're always doing something. We'll go at least, once a summer, we'll go away for a few days. I haven't done a thing. And I have no desire to go anywhere. I don't want to do anything. So ladies, if you're experiencing the same things, just know it's normal. This is normal. I've done so much research on this. I've been back and forth to the OB. And to the people who say menopause doesn't do a thing to you. Stop. Don't make fun of menopause, because it's not funny, nor it's not cute, okay? There are women out here who are really struggling. And from a real doctor, my OB, like she says, menopause truly, truly affects your weight, your moods. Do you know years ago, when women were going through menopause, they didn't know it was menopause, okay? They didn't know. They thought they were literally going crazy. They would get locked up into mental hospitals because they didn't know it was menopause years and years ago. Now we know what it is and we can treat it. Yes, there's medications. I've tried so many different medications. Yes, Some help, they do help, but they never take it away. They don't take the symptoms away. What else? There's just, I feel like too, there's always so much I want to say when I come onto a video, and then I just get on here and my mind goes blank. But again, I think the biggest thing for me is it's getting harder and harder to make videos, because I see myself transforming into somebody. I don't know who I am anymore. I don't know who I am. Who am I? I don't know me anymore. I've lost myself in all of this. All of this, I've lost myself. It's put a strain on my family. You know, and some supporters are right. I don't, even my husband, like I give him, he needs to have the Husband of the Year award, because he puts up with a lot of shit from me. A lot of shit. So does Kayla. I get in my moods, my depressions, and I isolate myself. My poor husband, he might get a home-cooked meal twice a week. Does he complain? No. He does everything he can to try to please me. And that's even bringing me ice cream every night of the week. And I tell him, honey, no, I don't bring me the ice cream, because I eat it. And I'm fat enough. Like, he just tries to do whatever he can. He's always buying me all kinds of stuff. He tries to make me feel better. Kayla, too. She tries to be so understanding. And I feel like this is not fair to them either, what I'm putting them through. This is not fair. It's not fair to my supporters, because all you guys hear me do is bitch about it. It's not fair to my family. I haven't seen my other family in forever, because I avoid them. So I just want everybody to know, if you're going through the same things that I'm telling you right now, it's normal. And don't let anybody tell you different. These ignorant people that are on YouTube that make fun of people who are going through menopause, because it's not funny. People have been known to commit suicide because they can't handle it. They just can't handle it. And I tell you what, every day it's a fight for me. It's a fight to get up, to get dressed, to function. I go to work every day. I keep my house up, not like I used to. Don't get it twisted. My house used to be like, I used to be OCD. I don't even care anymore. I make sure my house is vacuum dusted and the basics. I used to wash walls, baseboards. I don't do any of that anymore. But I just feel like when you go through menopause, you tend to lose yourself. And I've definitely lost myself. And I do want to thank you guys, because you guys have been there for me since day one, for me talking about it. Through it all. You guys have given me more support than my own therapist. I get more help from you guys than I do a therapist. Because yes, your girl sees a therapist now since this menopause. So I want you guys all to know you're not alone. And to the ignorant people who make fun of menopause and think there's nothing wrong with menopause does nothing to you, do your research. Do your research. Because it absolutely does. It absolutely does. So it's like even with YouTube, I love doing YouTube. I don't want to quit YouTube, but I'm not putting out really good content anymore. I don't know. I just really have to do some soul searching and see if this is something I want to continue, if I can continue it. There's days that I do get on and I'm okay, you know? But there's also days that I just can't do it. I used to put out all kinds of videos, go live stream every day, and it's just getting harder and harder for me. Because again, I don't want to come on a live stream and be like, hi guys. Like being all down and just, that's not me. I'm usually an upbeat person. And again, I know you guys do get sick and tired of me talking about menopause. Hell, I get sick and tired of hearing myself talk about menopause. I get sick and tired of hearing me talk about my weight, how fat I am, blah, 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 blah. If I hear one more person say, we'll do something about it, well, guess what? Until you've gone through what I'm going through, don't give me advice about just stop eating or stop doing this. Until you've actually gone through it, don't speak on it. That's where I'm at with that. Because it's not that easy. Oh, because too, with menopause, you absolutely have cravings. It's almost like you're pregnant. You get pregnancy cravings, and it's like you get into such a depression, then you don't care what you're eating. Do you know what I'm saying? Your body physically changes without having any. You have no control over it. I'm trying to think what else. There's so much I always want to say, and I never get to say. And then when my video's uploaded, I'm like, why didn't I say this? Why didn't I say that? But I am a fighter, and I know I'll get through this. It's just going to take time, and it's going to take its course. But again, if any of you ladies are going through the same thing that I'm going through, reach out to me. Like, we could support one another. But it's just, I get so irritated. I listen to people talk out of their asses, and it really makes me angry because there's really people struggling with menopause. And because of people like them that make fun of menopause and say, menopause doesn't do nothing to you. That's why people don't talk about it. That's why people keep it all to themselves, because of ignorant people. So to all you ignorant people, I'm going to leave clips at the end of my video. Make sure to watch it and educate yourself before you speak upon something you know nothing about. You know, this is because it's just hard. Life is really hard. These past 2 years have been the worst 2 years of my life. The worst 2 years of my life. I can honestly say that. And I'm never going to get these years back. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to do some self-talk. And, Sarah Jane Sarah Jane has been a really, really good friend to me. She always tells me, you got to love yourself. You got to tell yourself how much you love yourself. And at first I was like, oh yeah, right, Sarah. I could say it all day long. That doesn't mean I mean it. But apparently if you say it enough, you will start to believe it. So ladies, if you're going through a hard time with yourself, wake up. Tell yourself, I love me. I'm beautiful. I'm smart. Whatever it is, to be positive about yourself. Because I do notice, she's right. The more negative you talk about yourself, of course, you're gonna believe you're all those bad things, those negative things. So, Sarah Jane has helped me out a lot because she's been through hell and back herself. And I always try to tell myself that there's always somebody out there that's got it worse off than you. But I just wanted to give you guys an update. I'm really struggling. Your girl is struggling, like real talk. And not just with menopause, in life in general. I'm not going to get into my personal issues, what's going on. Because I got too many haters out here that love to see me do bad. And I would never, ever give them that satisfaction. But I am struggling with other things. So, I might not be on live streams a lot lately. Or in the future, until I get myself together. I'm not saying I'm not, when I say about quitting YouTube, I'm not saying I'm going to quit totally. Am I going to quit live streaming like I used to? I used to live stream almost every day. No, I will not be live streaming every day. Absolutely not. I just physically can't do it. I can't. Will I live stream maybe 2-3 nights a week? Absolutely. Can I guarantee I'll put out a video every day? No. I can't guarantee that. I can't guarantee what's going to happen from moment to moment, let alone worry about a YouTube video. What else? So I just struggle. I'm struggling with that. Do I continue to do YouTube? Do I not? I don't want to just put out anything just to put out content. Do you know what I mean? I feel like if my content's not good, why bother to put it out? Do you know how many videos I've made and I've just deleted because I felt like the content wasn't there? It just wasn't good. So I've deleted. I've made a ton of videos, but you guys have just never seen. Because I get in a funk. What am I going to talk about? Oh, I'm sad today. I'm crying today. I mean, it's just the same thing. So I'm trying to get myself out of this whole funk and just embrace menopause. I'm trying to embrace it, ladies. Let's embrace it. I'm trying. Some days I absolutely feel fine. Some days I feel like shit. But yeah, I just came on here because I had to explain to you guys, don't listen to these people who are so ignorant. They're talking out of their asses. They don't know what they're talking about. Menopause is real. Menopause absolutely affects you physically, mentally, emotionally. Don't listen to these fools. Yeah, and again, if anybody ever wants to reach out to me, you know how to. I am so easy to get a hold of. Everybody has my phone number. How? People have my address now. Write me. You know what I mean? I'm just to that point. I we could help each other. I say this all the time. You guys have been wonderful. You've been supportive. This video is almost at 20 minutes, and I'm just going on and on and on. Let me let you guys go because I want to insert some of these clips at the end for the ignorant dumbasses that think menopause doesn't do anything to people, to women. Newsflash. That's why I said before you speak on something, do your research, people, because you look like idiots. You look like true idiots. But all right, I'm going to go. I'm going to have my breakfast. Where's my breakfast? I brought it on the go with me today. I just got an elevation bar. I'm going to have that. These, you know, these are from Aldi's. These are so good. They've got 20 grams of protein, 2 grams of fiber. How many calories? I forget how many calories are in one of these. But they make a really good meal replacement. Like for breakfast or even a lunch. I would never eat one for dinner. But for breakfast or lunch, these have been my go-to. But yeah, thank you guys for listening to me ramble, complain again. You guys, you know, I just can't thank you guys enough. You guys, I just love you, each and every one of you. And when I say I love each and every one of you, I truly, truly mean it. I don't get on here. I'm not fake as fuck. I'm a very real person. So if I say so, if I said it, I said it. I mean it. But I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope I can help even just one person today. Just one person. Just know you're not alone. On that note, I'll talk to you guys all soon.